again, but this is not so good. Look at this, straight to ground there. There's no down and up and driving. Don't see white shirt hitting black shirts up and backwards, clearing it out. Technically, it is a real worry.
Just inviting the referee to award the penalty. Kano won the line out. That's gone through the hands of Carter. And here's a stoked up Brad Thorne. Kano again. That was an excellent line-out win from a man who's gathered 15 caps now.
It down, number 3.
Penalty coming here. More than a penalty. Off goes Lee Mears. 10 minutes in the sin bin for him. It's a major blow to England and their chances.
And what's happened, England have given a penalty. Ugo Monye goes off his feet one end. New Zealand get an attack in position and then slowing it down again from England. The ghosts of Australia revisiting them. He said 3 first of all. He said Phil Vickery, number 3.
Mears throwing the ball away as well, and that had just happened with Kerr. He's asking for trouble.
Yeah, just lack of discipline there. Danny Kerr's got to be careful as well. I don't think Alan Rolland will take kindly to this ball persistently being kicked away.
So England with 40 men, New Zealand about to get the lead. You would have thought. But they don't.
Well, there have been times in the last 4 or 5 years when England thought this man wasn't a human being. He's played like a god against them, averaging 20 points a game. Jonah Lomu getting ready to rise off his seat to acclaim another 3 points, has to shrug in astonishment there.
He might take all 3 points to get Lomu off his seat.
Message still clear though, England cut out the errors. Carter won't keep missing those.
Williams. New Zealand though, with this extra man, can they make it count during this sin bin period?
Feet.
It's very sloppy down the blind side there. It didn't go forward. Alan Rolland thought that anyway. He was right there in line. Carter to Muliaina. There's a call from Rokethako on this side. Muliaina's going straight though.
Feet! Hands out wide!
Slowish ball for Cowan. Silivartu, that's Haskell coming through. Oh, another penalty. And they're in kickable positions. New Zealand are trying to go with Conrad Smith. Referee's called them back.
Over a ruck. You must stay on your feet.
And these are basic errors that England and Danny Kerr are committing.
This is Australia revisited, isn't it?
As we
at this
said.
point of the game.
No, I'm talking to him as well, all right? In the blues, in the red zone, I don't want anybody slowing the ball down, okay? I want fast ball when you're defending, okay? Don't get in the way. That's all I need to talk to you, all right? Excuse me, now listen to me. Excuse me, I'm not finished with you, right? Now listen to me. You give away penalty here, you should have gone. He went, and you have a number 9 just after diving over, he should go. Now, you either sort it out, or you want to give me no options, okay? Have a word with them. I'm going to give you time to talk to them now, okay?
Steve Borthwick saying he's going to sort it out. He didn't sort it out against Australia. It's a test of his captaincy now. This discipline can cost England the game. New Zealand are not getting pace, they're not getting momentum. As Dallaglio looks on, he'll be thinking we're slowing them down. But if they keep giving Carter and co penalties, New Zealand, as Giteau and Australia did, will just chip their way clear and leave England too much to do.
And this is perfect for Carter, the chance to atone for the error, the highly unusual error from his boot. From the range that we just saw, it's from a Sinma range here. And it should, from Carter, go over from here. Chance to make amends. Not that he owes New Zealand rugby too much, but his 3 points in this match. A little puff of the cheeks as well from Dan Carter. Even he was relieved to get that one.
And there's Danny Kerr's right hand diving over the top. You cannot do that. Carter very relieved. Danny Kerr arguing, but it's just a straight penalty there. No doubt about that.
got a bit of space to work in here. That's excellent tracking back by Tim Payne, the loose head prop. Up from Carter. Armitage. A lot of black shirts in front of him to work his way through. He didn't panic. And now the Gary Owen from Toby Flood. Didn't really get the distance towards the 22 that he wanted. And it allowed Muliaina to do that, although having said that, it was still an excellent take from Muliaina, jumping high in the air. Carter with that crossfield kick of his, and Flutie touched it. This will be, well, England throw into the line out. I thought that came off Flutie.
Well, I think Flutie touched it, but I get the feeling Joe Rokocoko also did. England go quickly.
There was no argument from New Zealand. Here's Flood. Good strength from Flood against Rokocoko. Rokocoko wasn't arguing because he had to get back. He had to get back quickly. Kerr to Easter. Stopped by the two flankers, Kano and McCall. Flood's gone very deep here. Is he thinking about a drop goal? He is. Toby Flood for the 3 points. Oh.
Well, it was better than Dan Carter's second penalty attempt, but that's all you could say for that. Here's Flood trying to pick up the pace of the game, inject a little bit of the razzmatazz that England and Flood and Geraghty combined when they beat France under Ashton a few years ago. Working very hard to stay on his feet there, but again, that's 40 metres out. It's a difficult kick, but he had a lot of time, and England need to take advantage. New Zealand, they're not playing brilliantly. They come well in the second half, but England know they're mortals. It's something to work on here.
Flood again. Trying to get as close to Carter as he can, but Carter just had that split second to get away. Williams tries to float it. That doesn't work. And there are plenty things that aren't going right for New Zealand in this match. Plenty of them.
Lots not going right for New Zealand. There again, they didn't against Ireland in the first half. Wonder what Phil's thinking down on the front line.
Stuart just circled here. I just want to show Lippmann bringing some enthusiasm and, you know, a la Lawrence Dallaglio banter into the game, and also showing Thorne after that elbow there that he's not going to be bullied today, and he's got a personal battle with McCall, and he's just standing up like Dallaglio did for the England team a few years ago.
Well, Michael Lippmann said himself this week that one of the reasons for his inclusion in the side was a bit of leadership.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of ways to lead a team. And now, it's Michael Lippmann showing that he's a line-out thrower. Let's see, is it as easy as the hookers say it isn't? Ah, simple.
Dylan Hartley is stripped off and waiting. His Limnia's in the sin bin. Lippmann does a pretty good job of it, and here's Haskell. Out it pops to Kerr, to Flood. Where's Flutie gone? He's drifted on into midfield. Monument come off the wing as the inside centre, if you like. Aaron Rolland's awarded another penalty. It was a mess at that breakdown, bodies all over the place.
Turned in the tackle is what Alain Rolland was saying. New Zealand, the dark masters of the breakdown, and they are getting the share of the penalties there.
Carter, I cannot remember the last time that he missed touch with a penalty award.
There's the reverse.